Dear friends, welcome to this video. Now I would like to explain the different methods through which someone can become a US citizen and what the law says about children born in the United States to parents who are not US citizen. How can someone become a US citizen? Methods to get US citizenship. There are several legal methods to becoming a citizen of United States. They are citizenship by birth, citizenship through parents, naturalization, and military service. The first method is US citizenship by birth. Under the 14th Amendment of the US Constitution, anyone who born on US soil is automatically will become a US citizen. This includes children born in all 50 states, Washington DC, and US territories like Puerto Rico, regardless of their parents' citizenship or immigration status. Second method is citizenship through US citizen parents or citizenship by descent. Children who born outside of the United States can still become US citizens at birth if at least one parent is a US citizen. This provision is applicable under following conditions. The US citizen parent must have lived in the United States for a certain period of time before the child was born, usually 5 years, and at least 2 of those years must have been after the age of 14. These are called physical presence requirements. This means the parent must have actually been living in the US, not just visiting, for those years. If they meet those conditions, they will receive US citizenship to their child born abroad automatically. The third method is naturalization. The naturalization is the process through which immigrants become US citizens after meeting specific legal requirements. Generally, a person must be a lawful permanent resident or green card holder, be at least 18 years old, have lived in the US for at least 5 years or 3 years if married to a US citizen, demonstrate good moral character, pass an English and civics exam, take the oath of allegiance. What is the oath of allegiance? The oath of allegiance is a formal declaration that a person takes during the naturalization process to become a US citizen. It is a final legal step in gaining citizenship through naturalization. What is the content in this oath? When taking the oath, the applicant promises to support and defend the US Constitution and laws, renounce allegiance to any other country where they previously held citizenship or titles, serve the United States if required. This can include serving the military, performing civilian work of national importance. If you want to know the standard full text of allegiance oath, here it is. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. So far, we were discussing on the oath of allegiance. Now, again, we can go back to the legal methods of acquiring the citizenship in United States of America. Next step of acquiring citizenship in the United States of America is citizenship through military service. Foreign nationals who serve honorably in the US military may be eligible for expedited naturalization. In certain cases, they can apply for citizenship even without first having green card. Another important question is, what about the citizenship of children born in the United States to non-citizen parents? This is the most frequently asked question. If a child is born in the United States but their parents are not citizens, is the child a US citizen? The answer is yes. Under the US law, anyone born in the United States is automatically a US citizen, no matter if the parents are undocumented, on a visa, or permanent residents. This is called birthright citizenship. Dear friends, to know more legal concepts and principles, kindly follow me, subscribe me, and share the videos. Thank you so much for watching.